Hello. Oh no. Hello. I can't do it for too long. I'm on the mindset. Right, so we're back. Welcome back, people YouTube, to my channel. Welcome back to PGA Tour 2K25. And we're in a career mode. We're actually pressing on quite well. So I think this is tournament number 3. The Daybreak Classic at Pinehurst number 2, which is a classic US Open course. Quite tough. A lot of bunkers, a lot of waste areas, pine straw and kind of waste areas and stuff. So it's difficult. We did make the cut. We just made the cut by, I think, one shot. I think it was 9 over par. We finished 8 over for the 2 rounds. And Rose Zhang finished the same, 8 over. So all to play for. I noticed the last recording that I had a bit of an echo on the game sound. So I've turned my volume down a little smidge. I might just put it up a wee bit. I like a nice wee bit of balance. If it does the same, there's not really much I can do until I finish recording. So, but it should be better. I think I had my mic turned a little bit towards the.
Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready
Because that's not as high as it was. So I like a little bit of sound. So today is a moving day. Again, if we can just hit a decent kind of level par round, I think we're going to be making progress. Because I think the leader's +2, +3 even. I can't remember. +2. So if we can actually play semi-decent today, we could maybe move up quite a bit again. Oh, so Rose Zhang is not teed up with us. She's through 9 holes. She's +2 at the moment, which in theory could be quite a good score.
Now to the first hole.
Here we go. Showtime. Absolutely zero wind. Oh, well, a bit of a... Didn't get the player animation there. That's a little bit's going to find a waste area. Okay, let's see what we've got. Oh, that's quite buried actually. It's like half ball.
Be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
Could be troublesome this. I think we're going to have to club up a little. Oh, that's a bit of a pull. Actually would have been, distance wise, it would have been semi-decent.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
So this is what this course is all about. It's really getting up and down for par. I think that's slightly off centre. Yeah. Oh, stop. Oh, come on!
Here is his 4th.
I thought I'd hit that pretty well. I actually did hit it well. Don't know if it was a little bit overpowered, but... Just mix it up.
Lovely touch.
Can be a bogey though.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Oh, that's missed. Oh my goodness. That was...
And this one will be for double bogey.
Oh, gee whiz. Great start.
Sitting at 10 over par for the event. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
It's a big hole. You
want to
aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
Lovely effort that. From about 200 yards out.
Right. We've hit it well. Has it got the legs? It's right on the pin. Oh, come on, stop!
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Yes,
Just
about
that's quite
outside
annoying
there.
actually.
Disappeared
But then
right up
again,
in
you know,
there.
we should have hit a little bit less. It's not the easiest of chips either. Kind of feel we want to go maybe just a little bit more.
Ooh, that almost went down.
Yeah, try and buy a little bit. It's going to be a difficult putt for
Pass
par.
over coming up for this fella. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Hey, that's a chance.
I mean, good
Nicely
putt.
played. Moving on up the leaderboard.
Kind of
now
really
after
needed
hole.
that, to be honest. A double bogey. To get another bogey just is...
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
It's not going to be
Driver
good.
not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be as
No,
short
it's
as
a
in
little bit.
length, but
Good
again,
contact,
a
but
green
the
that
swing
has runoff
path was a
areas in all
slight
kinds of
push.
directions. Still a good
Probably
birdie
going to find
opportunity.
the... yeah. It's right up against the... It's not right up against it, but...
This
We're
shot
going to
now
have a lip.
replayed from the fairway bunker.
I think we're going to have to go a little bit more. This could hit the top. I don't know if this is going to be the right choice. Oh, Satcher came
That
out.
was a misjudgment coming out of the sand.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker.
Oh. Oh, is that going to be enough? It's going to trickle back. It wasn't enough to get up over that little
Out of the
edge.
bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, he's got about 27 feet from here, as far as I can tell.
I think I've under-hit
Starting
that.
this one out on a pretty big line.
Didn't have the line either, really.
This one. That's in the circle of friendship.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Yeah, not the best of starts.
Unfortunately, heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Your tee shot through a little bit of shoot there. Fairway cambers from left to right. Next shot, straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room out to the right-hand side that you can use to bank your golf ball off of and get it back on the green. This is a daunting prospect of a hole.
Almost
That's
makes
some
into the
good golf
bunker.
right there. Second shot here on the 4th.
16 up. I'm hitting a 3 iron in, so... It's drifting a
Opting
lot
for
a
the
good
3
bit.
iron here.
It's not going to
This
make
one
the green.
headed out to the left.
This next shot coming up from the sand.
I'm playing a lot of shots from the bunkers and chip ups.
I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to be back on the green.
Just needs to stay in that top edge.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 13th.
And it
All right,
is.
this one's starting way out to the left.
Hit a house.
Just missed it anyway.
A par putt awaits.
Come on, these are. Oh, that should be an easy make. Right.
The leader now has a one.
Not exactly the worst, but
And hole number 5 is a par 5. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
That one was fired out of a cannon. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Well, there's some great new stars in the women's game, but Rose Zhang's really one of the brightest out
let's
there.
maybe
She
try.
stepped right up onto the big stage
Quite
early
long.
in
We
her
have to
career,
hit.
but she just seems to be
We probably
on
can
another
make the
level
green,
right now.
but
Well, it was astonishing coming right out of the amateur game and winning so quickly her first start on the LPGA
that's
Tour.
not a bad hit
And that
actually.
just doesn't happen.
Let's see what it does.
You know, who does that? I mean, a handful of players in the game have ever done that. And to
So
watch
hard
her
to
go
get
out
anything
there
on these
and
greens
just
because
kinda
they're
make that
they're
move
saucers,
seamlessly,
upturned saucers.
that's
Everyone just
only for world-class players.
you
which
can't
is
get into the heart of the
exactly what
green.
she
You
is.
it's
I
just
just
run
can't
off
wait
area.
to watch her progress and see exactly what her limit is, because right now I don't think she has one.
Oh, I've wanted to hit that. Oh, do that quite a lot with the
This
pitch.
is one of those lengthy putts designed just to get close.
I mean, that was a good chance at birdie as well. Um, needs to start turning.
That's disappointing.
Ah, wasn't that bad.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
This one is for par.
Now,
You do get the
plus
par at
11
least,
overall.
but that's a
After
good
that
chance
play,
at birdie
moving
actually.
up the leaderboard.
And now onto the par 3, 6th hole.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Do we have enough to get this to the green? I'd rather be short in a way. Okay,
Lining up here from a
I think it's a similar shot to what we had yesterday.
And he's down there. You got to read.
A huge right to left swinger.
That one had plenty of heat on it as it
It's
went
going
past the hole.
by, maybe too much power. Oh, it's went to the
Say,
bunker.
that
Oh
was a
my
very
god.
poor effort.
Oh, that's not a shot you really want to
Flickering a
have.
bit too much pace.
Putting into a
Chance now
bunker.
to get it back
Wow.
up and in. From the sand, looking to get up and down.
Okay. I tell you what, this is not an easy bunker shot either. Very little green to work with. Oh, don't trickle. Oh god.
Yes, next one from the beach.
Back in.
That takes great skill. Lovely shot out of the sand.
Yeah, but it's
His
such a
next putt
fine
now for
line
double
between.
bogey. And that
Oh,
putt is well done.
yeah.
And it's a one-stroke par far for our leader over the field. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole.
We're now
in
falling into a
size,
very
which
dangerous
will be
space.
helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
His second shot here.
Come on.
This one
Don't
needs to
be
kick
too
left.
short.
Not a bad play, that one.
I could have been a bit over, but
And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
oh, I've overhit it. That's a no, thank
It's a lovely
God.
putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
Jeez,
Good
man.
move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in two, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Difficult. Difficult. But I think we need to go just full because it's uphill. Right, we've hit it well. It's all down to... Because the done we've been over. Yeah, it's just going to find a wee stay there.
That's disappointing. All right, face
Just
a little up and down
didn't
here
get the
to save the
alignment.
par.
Oh, this is all kinds of nastiness. It's downhill a little. It's maybe going to squirt out a little bit. Tell you one thing, in fact, let's just not put any... We really don't want to miss-hit it.
Didn't that look good for a long
Yeah,
time?
that's good.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. And down it goes.
Pop.
Let's head to the next. Sitting at 12 over for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Right,
Hole
56.
number 9 is a par 3.
Yes, you got deep
Maybe you
bunkers
just
both
need to
front
forget
and
about the
back,
score a
and
little
the
bit and
green
just
tends to
work on
chase
where we are in
towards
terms
them.
of possession.
Anything
But
out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
tell you, this is not an easy shot. No, we've hit it.
Looks
It
to be
looks
going
as if
with
it's
the
hit
5-iron.
decent.
This one looks like it's going
Oh,
left.
it's just short actually.
Our coverage continues.
It's not a bad place to be honest.
Here's Rose Zhang. This one's going right at the pin here. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And back to the play, shall we? This would be a great up and down.
Let's go. Oh, get in. Oh,
That is outstanding. That'll
I
help
tell you,
make a
if you
big
ever
move.
needed a chip in birdie, that was it. Oh, perfect.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect
Now
on what we've
that's-
seen out there so far, Rich.
It's not great, but it's only we're only 3 over.
9 holes, but there's lots of time, lots of opportunities on this back 9 to make up. It'll be interesting to see how it all ends up.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Abused.
Time for the second shot at the 10th.
Right, no way we're making it, but did we want to? I was going to say, do we want to lay up a full shot? Nope, I'm going with a 3-wood. Just stay in the fairway.
Nicely done.
Just. Don't be short on this. We need to be. In fact, I might even play it with a bit of loft. Don't be short. Right, we're not short.
That's an absolute.
See, that's what I mean. That's the difference
shot.
between just under hitting it and you're just
Opportunity
completely
for a
gone.
birdie here.
This to move into a tie with Rose Zhang.
That will work.
Okay, that was a difficult putt.
Here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Right, come on, let's go. Let's get a bit
After
of
that hole.
momentum. You know what I said, a tie. I'm 3 shots
One off in
ahead,
the
but
hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
unless it's doing it.
Not really necessary
I don't know.
off
I'm
this
trying to think if it
hole.
did it
You
from
just
where
need
she
to make
was
sure you
playing
find
this
the
hole.
fairway. From
Maybe.
there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots.
Oh,
and a
I've hit that
third
tree
back
again.
right.
I really need
This
to
is
move it over
another
in the tee
solid
box.
hole.
That was a
Oh,
little untidy, wasn't it? Time for the second shot at the 11th.
right, we're not going to make that. Just get it back onto the fairway at least.
Well played, mate. This now, his third shot.
Again, we don't want to be. Put a wee bit of loft on it. Oh, I've underhit it. I've underhit it, but yeah, it was just catch the front.
Well,
See, that's
a
the
little
difference
off the
between
target with that one.
underhitting and just hitting it right.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker.
Too long. I mean, a simple shot hit perfect, and we're on the green. Probably putting easy for not for an easy birdie, but we're putting for birdie. Move on, done and dusted. But no, you're short. You're out the bunker. You're long out the bunker.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
This is for a double. Oh.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage.
That was all that good, like the chip in.
Welcome
Gone.
to the par 4 12th hole.
Oh, it's
Yeah, the
demoralising.
last hole. Well, it's going to leave a mark. There's no doubt about it.
Wow, that was just striped.
This one might be in the rough, needs to hold.
Come on.
It's a nice day to find another fairway.
It's in the fairway.
Around
Just
180
barely.
yards out.
It's closed at the top. It's gonna catch this.
Unable to find the green on
God
this one.
almighty, this course.
Another missed green in
It's really hard to hit the
regulation.
greens.
My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Wow,
Whoa!
that almost went in the hole.
Sit. No.
This would be a great par putt if you can make this. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
Got it.
For the
That was not an easy one.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by
Well,
one.
the leaders haven't started yet.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is dome
close
shaped.
contact.
Need to make sure that you
gonna
leave
be in
it
trouble, I
below
think.
the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? Second shot here on their 13th hole.
Not bad lie, actually. Just under half ball. This wee bit is poked right in the corner. Chances of hitting this are pretty minimum. Stay. Oh, come on.
Okay,
Instead of
not the
putting
best
for at
result,
least
but a
maybe a
chance to get
birdie,
up and
but
down.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
oh, come on.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
Yeah, that was a tricky one.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Currently plus 13 for the event.
And she's in the clubhouse at 13.
The 14th is a par 4.
Oh, we've got a couple of
Decisions to be
in the
made.
kind of
Do you
final
take
stretch.
driver and try and fit it around that fairway bunker, or you take 3-wood and lay it back of it? If you take driver out, you're going to have such an easier second shot. 3-wood, a much longer shot, but there is room to bounce this golf ball into the screen, not as severe on the edges as others.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
I think we do that. I think we put some waft on it. Oh, and then we hit it like an absolute donkey.
This one is headed to the right.
Oh, jeez.
This ball's found its way into the sand. Henny, how's it lying?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Yeah. 89%. This is difficult. It's because it's a down slope. I mean, we really need to hit it up as well. We'll get waft in it. Yeah, it's going to run off the back. Jeez, this is tough.
Putting for bogey here.
Oh, come on. Oh, it's painful. Gosh, there's just no way up.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And that sees him drop down the standings a little bit. Welcome to the 15th. It's a par 3.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to a wall right in front of you, and all you can see is the golf ball disappearing in every direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
Opting for the 5-iron. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. A par putt on the table. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Right, 3 holes to go.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
And let's not think about what happened here yesterday with this next shot. It wasn't very good.
I mishit it. I pulled it.
Oh, yep, this is left.
A bit wild on approach there.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that. Oh, looking good. Will it?
Nope, not bad.
And this
This is
coming
going to be a
up for
par.
his par. The putt drops, and we're moving on. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. His 17th hole is a par 3.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's
10
the
foot
only
down.
image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
It's not a
Looks to
bad
be going
hit.
with the 4-iron.
It's going to find the green. Don't.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Blame the caddy.
This is his second shot. Oh, that one almost went in the cup.
It's rolled by a good bit. Doesn't look as if
This
there's
could
much
go down. He'll save par.
break.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Oh, that's a nice line. Nice comeback.
Oh,
That shows a lot of character.
no, this is a
Be
par.
proud of that one.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee, getting that one, that is a Brucey bonus.
And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. Second shot up the
could
hill
be in the
slightly. but
waist
do
area, I
not
think.
Miss it too far right, or you'll find a low area for
Oh,
your second. Anything
not
missing
good.
up to the left-hand side.
Not a bad
could
lie,
kick
though,
back
but-
onto the green, and dare I say, finished with a birdie.
Just so hard to hit these greens.
And
See,
he's
that's
safely
better.
on the green.
That's the
13
difference.
footer coming up here. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's going uphill and moving to the left.
Oh, did you see that fly right
just
past
missed
the
it.
hole? Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. And finishing up. with
Well,
a
that
par
was
here
not an
today.
easy round. Just two, a lot of really big mistakes. There's one, two, there's 4 doubles. 2 bogeys though. 3 birdies. They 4 doubles were just killed us. 7 over. Ouch. Actually, not a bad position after the 10th hole, because we were. I'm trying to think, we were 2 over par at that point. 3 would have been 11. 10, yeah, we're plus 10, so we're only 2 over par. But then we just came right back with a double. Par, bogey, and then another double. And then we just struggled the last 4 holes. We made pars though, but it's just a tough course. Very difficult to hit. Every green's got run-off areas at the sides,
Okay,
which,
Rich, just around the play now.
you know, you're always going to be.
One round
To hit the
go,
green,
Luke.
to have a
I'm
putt for
hoping that it
birdie is
provides
very
as
tough.
much
'Cause
energy
you're
as
always
the
hitting
first
the
rounds
run-off
have.
areas.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B.
So Rose
thanks for tuning
Zhang's
in.
2 shots
Talk to you
ahead.
tomorrow.
The leaders, see what I mean? Even par. 1 over, even, plus 3, plus 2, plus 4, plus 3. So, I mean, This 5th place was 8 over. If we shot a level par round, we would have been up there. That's really frustrating. But at least we made the cut, so we're going to finish. Well, at this point, I think we're probably actually near enough last place. Yeah, we need a good 4th round. Yeah, that could have been an opportunity today, but we just couldn't. We just couldn't hit greens. So we lose some followers, which is fair enough. Don't think we've got no messages, no sponsors. I still think we're still trying to get to tier 8. I mean, it's such a long... For me, I think... Depends how you want to do the contracts. I would rather just see the contract out and get all the stuff. That's really what you should do. I mean, I probably had a chance of getting stuff in the Corn Ferry Tour. I think we had a contract and we refused it, and I think with somebody else. But I don't see the point. But if these are going to take forever, I don't know how much we get per round for the sponsors. Yeah, we're running about the same for both. Hold on, what does it say? It says manage contract. What does that bring up? Just while I see it. Event in progress, right? So you can't do anything while it's in progress. So I take it we might have opportunities to sign with it with another. Not that I would do that. I'd rather get all this stuff. Because I think we've got, by the looks of it, yeah, we've got Footjoy, Mizuno, and Bridgestone. But as I say, I don't really want to sign with them until we get all that stuff. I don't see the point. Again, that's going to be a long haul to get all that stuff done. But we do get stuff for it though. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. That's round 3, not the best of rounds. We've actually gradually got worse. First round, +3, +5, +7. So looking at the mathematics, +9 is going to be the round for round 4. But hopefully it's not. You know, if we can shoot level par, we can move up. Again, it's the same scenario. It's shoot level par. Sounds easy, but it's not. Shoot level par, we can probably get up from, you know, maybe into top 40 maybe. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll catch you next time. Toodaloops.